Yo, what's happening, man? What I'm about to show y'all is super sad, right? Super sad. And a lot of people are affected by this. And I want y'all to understand this is something to not be taken lightly, okay? Because once you understand the games they playing at the top, you understand why everything is going the way that it is going. Please take a moment, pay close attention, and understand this is going on right now. Check this out.
Mr. Barthold, can you help me with explain a little bit on this? I was just looking at the chart here, and it says that in the calendar year 2027, someone that's making less than $15,000 will see an increase in federal taxes by 18.7%. Is that correct?
Yes, Mr. Gomez, and that's a consequence of loss of that premium tax credits, health care.
Okay, so, and then in calendar year 2020, anybody making less than 15,000 sees an increase of 53.5%. Anybody who's making 15,000 to 30,000 sees an increase by 11.7%. Is that correct?
Yeah, what calendar year are we in, Mr. Gomez?
2029. It's the next page.
2029. Yes.
And then we see the next page in 2031. Anyone making less than 15,000 sees a, check this out. I thought this was a mistake. I thought I was not reading this correctly. An increase in their taxes of 74.3%. And from 15,000 to 30,000 of 20.6%. Is that correct? Or is that, did you guys make a mistake, or is that like...
No mistake in the numbers, but an important thing to remember is in lower brackets, it's actually hard to measure the denominator because there are some taxpayers that are getting refundable tax credits, for example, and so there's some with negative tax rates, and so you're adding up some with negative tax rates and positive tax rates, so it's like dividing a modest change over by zero.
Well, here's the thing. This is what your own tax brackets suggest. And one of the things that we have my Republican colleagues over here saying, hey, we're not doing tax on tips, which we know is actually pretty limited. Oh, we're not going to do X, Y, and Z, but we're screwing over people who are making less than $30,000 a year. And what I actually find offensive is because my parents never made more than $38,000 a year in their entire lifetime after working 4 to 6 jobs a week to make ends meet, right? And then we have Donald Trump and his chaotic, reckless tariff policy that is creating so much uncertainty that it's driving up the cost of living in this country. At first, it was $4,900 a year. Then it became $3,800 a year. Either way, the people at the lower income brackets are getting screwed over by a Republican majority that doesn't give a damn about them. Then on top of that, we know this, the people that are under $30,000 a year are most likely to be on Medicaid, most likely to live in rural areas, more likely to be in urban areas that are the working poor. But then they're bragging about, you know what? The top income brackets make the most money, so we're going to give them the highest amount of refunds. That's insane. And they have no shame about it. You have no shame when it comes to hurting working men and women in this country. You know, I'm somebody that was supposed to not go to college. I ended up working at Subway and Target. I would make $700 a week working not 9 to 5, but 5 in the afternoon to 9 the next day. I had zero health care. And to me, you would tell somebody in my place, you know what? We're helping you out. Just giving you a little bit. But the billionaires are the ones that make the most money and deserve the most help. That's your logic. But I like to quote one billionaire when it comes to Warren Buffett that says that a lot of people shouldn't be punished because it wasn't determined on what they did. It was the happenstance of their birth. But you all want to tout a tax plan that increases taxes on people making under $30,000 a year. the folks that are struggling, and then cutting their Medicaid on top of that, but yet you want people to have more babies. That's the most insulting thing I've ever heard in my life. With that, I yield back.
You see what I'm saying? This is how the rich gonna continue to get rich. These people do not wake up out their bed to help your life be better. How can you flourish in a society that's going to make sure you're going to stay just where you're at? People, we got to do something about this shit, man. I told y'all, these people created cities to get you out of the rural areas. Because when you're in those rural areas, you're in the backwoods, you don't need them for water. You don't need them for food. You got your own food. You're growing your own plants. You don't need these people for nothing. You're self-sufficient. And this is why they don't like people like that, because they can't control you. Do you understand what this man just said when it comes to the taxes? You are paying for shit that you ain't even, you had no consent of. The money they doing, the money the shit that they doing with your money, from our tax money. If you know half the stuff they was doing, bro, to blow your mind, bro. And all this shit do not benefit us at all. It benefits them. So how can they come tell us we got to give them money for taxes, for them to go out and fund shit that really hurts us in the end? We're actually funding our own demise and don't even know it. This is how backwards this shit is, bro. All of us should never pay taxes. All of us should stop paying taxes. As you see how this shit is going. They do not tell us all the things that they use for our tax money. These fucking roads been broke. The schools been broke. All this shit been broke. Then you gotta think about the lottery. How much money they make from the lottery. Cause that's another thing they try to use to say, well, we're using the funds in the from the lottery to fix this and fix. Come on, bro. This shit been this pussy ass game been going on for so long. It ain't gonna never help nobody. It gonna keep us stagnant in the situation we in. This shit ain't got nothing to do with color. Cause they gonna do, if you white, they gonna do your ass like that too. If you black, if you brown, you Latino, whatever, they gonna do all our ass like that. It is crazy, dog, that we sit and we allow this shit to happen, bro. I don't want a man who want to go 50-50. If he can't go all the way, I don't want a man. Do you understand, man? A motherfucker can't afford it. You can't afford it. What do you call affording? You think, some people think if they make $6,000 a month and they spent $5,700, paid everything up and got $300 left, man, that ain't surviving, homie. You one accident away from being on the street. If you get hurt and can't work, you out of there. You ain't got no money saved for an emergency, you out of there. That ain't living, man. And this is why they push those narratives on us. Oh, I don't want a man. That's the stupidest shit in the world, man. What is a partner then? You gotta know the difference between a partnership and a sponsorship. And we always putting ourselves in these situations, man. Real people gonna understand where I'm coming from. This ain't no motherfucking game, man. If you can't get with somebody and y'all can go, it ain't about going 50-50, really. It's just about working together. Not nobody funding one person and sponsoring one man. Fuck that, man. You crazy. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. We the only ones that be on that idiotic shit. And this is how we get taken advantage of. Man, you ain't no less of a man, because you with a woman and y'all doing things together. Who the fuck said that? As you see, bro, you can't afford it, dog. You feel me? You can't afford it, man. And most people right now, man, motherfucker ain't making $60,000 a year, man. As you see, these people got plans for your ass. Keep playing. And another thing is, these corporations are becoming the landlords. So it ain't no more landlords. It's corporations and companies you got to deal with. And they really don't give a fuck. You got to get the pool clean, they charge you for that. Don't you know they charge us to come out and change the battery on the door, the electric door? Them bitch charged $100 just to slip this shit up and change the batteries, right? That's crazy, bro. So everything they gonna charge you for, everything. I don't know where y'all living at. I don't know what you thinking, but I'm telling you, dealing with these corporations like First Key and all these other corporations, ain't no landlord. They don't call your landlord, hey man, no, motherfucker, you dealing with companies and they'll kick your ass out for every little thing and you are responsible for everything. Man, this shit going crazy. I told y'all, and I'm telling you now, Living in apartments and houses are going to become a subscription. I told y'all. Corporations are taking up all these houses, so you got to play by their game. So you better start coming together, because all these motherfuckers together, the same people that got us paying all these high-ass taxes, same motherfucking people buying up all these houses. You better get some skin on your head, because you don't want to deal with these people moving forward. When you got to pay for everything. If that breaks, you got to pay for it. The refrigerator go out, you got to pay for it. Y'all put it in the comments, because I know I ain't the only one that went through that. Ain't no more ownership, bro. It's going to be all subscription. This shit crazy, bro. You paying taxes on some shit that you ain't even motherfucker, you don't even agree with doing. How you think these people going and getting these sex changes and shit for free? You seen the video where I showed y'all where the dude said he had 4 surgeries. He transformed from what he was to what he was trying to be. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But he said when he went to go get a root canal, he had to pay for that. Why? Come, man, this shit crazy, bro. This shit crazy, bro. This shit crazy, bro. Listen, man. Go back and watch that video. Understand that it's going on right now. Understand that these folk don't give a fuck about you. Understand it's just where the rich gonna continue to get rich and the poor gonna continue to get screwed over, bro. Ain't nothing gonna change. All that voting, nothing gonna change. All that rallying and going to talk to them, man, fuck them. We need to get together, do our own thing. This our one only life, cuz. What we gonna do? Huh? We're gonna continue to let these people come up with these dumbass systems that's gonna keep us in the situation we've been in. Come on, bro. I don't know about y'all, but boy, it ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna take back my one only life. That's why I don't comply with a lot of shit. But I find ways to stick their ass back. And that's why I be trying to tell y'all, bro. Don't get in your emotions. Don't get in your feelings. Just find a way to get your reparations somehow, some way. But we must do it together. The more people we do it together, the easier it's gonna be. If all of us start paying taxes, what the fuck they gonna do? Man, these motherfuckers ain't got enough law enforcement, jails, nothing, bro. And get what? Ain't none of this got to do with God. None of it. Don't you want to know how it feels to really live? To be able to do what you want to do, go where you want to go, drive what you want to drive, bro. Man, this shit crazy hell. Man, y'all put your comments on the bottom of the video, man. Say how you feel. Please share this video. But do understand, this is how the rich gonna continue to get rich and the poor gonna continue to get fucked over. I'm sorry, man. I had to show y'all that, but it's the truth, okay? Y'all know I love y'all, man. Like I tell y'all all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. And again, go watch this video again, bro. Sad. I don't know who wrote the construct of how this shit is going, but it's definitely designed to keep our poor asses on the bottom and keep they motherfucking ass on the top. Oh boy. Y'all be great.